Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the madness, welcome to the mayhem, and welcome to A2C Overkill. My name is TJ, and I'm here with my boy Kian, and tell me you are as fired up as me tonight, because we have an incredible show.
I am so fired up for this amazing show. It's set to be a banger, as it always is. We've got Steve Blackman for the A2C Oceanic Championship against Kurt Angle. Main event.
An incredible match as we also, after Halloween Emergence, we get our first glimpse of brand warfare as Aleister Black travels to the Green Brand to face Cedric Alexander. Will he live to regret that decision later in this show?
We've got Finn Balor versus Cesaro. Set to be an amazing match. Cesaro make his debut finally against a hard opponent in Finn Balor.
In the semi-final of the Queen of the Ring tournament, we have Liv Morgan taking on Stephanie Vaquer. Which woman will book their ticket to Survivor Series to take part in the final? We find out tonight.
But the leader of the Red Circle, Uncle Howdy versus Bandito. Not set to disappoint. It'll be a banger match.
And we saw him on the promo. We're kicking it off. It's Drew McIntyre. And he's backstage with CM Punk.
What is set to happen here? What are these two facing off for?
And what a return from Drew McIntyre. We saw it in that promo with Triple H and Jon Moxley. And I'm so excited that he's back. But now we kick off the show, and here comes Bandito. It's only his second match here in A2C, still searching for that first win, but he's got a mountain to climb tonight against Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy, not an easy opponent. He's very eerie. But the Red Circle have not had much luck lately when it comes to the matches, as it's been loss after loss after loss.
Bandito's in for a very, very big challenge. He has to succumb to the darkness, look it straight in the eye, and prove that he's not afraid of the dark.
I am, the dark scares me. Big old bully.
Bandito, there's no fear on his face tonight. I think he is looking to take down Uncle Howdy and claim that first win that I think he truly needs to get off to a flying start here in A2C.
Couldn't have said that better myself, TJ. Needs that win. But it's not going to be easy. And I don't see him getting it. Here is his opponent.
Well, the Fireflies are out, and here comes Uncle Howdy.
Such a eerie individual. The atmosphere is so eerie. He's just very, very odd and very weird.
Well, that chilling presence is back in A2C, but this isn't just another entrance. There's a lot hanging over this one. Remember, just days ago, Howdy delivered a cryptic message to Austin Theory, calling him out, questioning his motives, even daring him to revel in what he truly is. And get this, we're hearing that Austin Theory is watching this match from backstage right now. You've got to wonder what's going through his head after being the target of Uncle Howdy's words.
Austin Theory, a true legend of A2C. Uncle Howdy, I don't know what he's thinking calling him out. He's levels above.
Whatever the case of the A2C Hall of Famer Austin Theory, whenever Uncle Howdy's around, nothing is ever simple. There's always a message, there's always a price, and tonight Bandito pulled the shortest straw in the entire locker room, and here he is facing off against one of the darkest and twisted forces in all of A2C as he carries that lantern to the ring.
Fireflies just all around the arena as Howdy makes his way to the ring. twisting his head, trying to creep people out.
Creeping me out. I feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing directly up the coldness, the aura of this man.
Well,
Done match.
If you haven't felt, I'm also trying to hug you right now because it's so scary. I'm shitting my pants right now.
One of the most dominant factions in all of A2C.
And also one of the top superstars in A2C.
Another member of the Red Circle is fighting later tonight in Stephanie Vaquer, so potentially Uncle Howdy looking to create a pathway for Stephanie Vaquer, show how it's done.
We're doing here.
Show. Exactly, with a win. That's what he needs.
Just to make sure that people don't laugh about the Red Circle. Make sure everyone knows the business. 2 wins tonight could make that happen.
Well, they've been pretty laughable recently, but let's get this match kicked off. And there's a spear already to Bandito. And Uncle Howdy already gaining the control, gaining the momentum. Big knees to the head.
He's not messing about here. He's straight to business as he always is.
And Bandito's got to stay quick on his feet. Try not to let Uncle Howdy dictate the pace here tonight, else he is in true trouble. He's locked the head.
Trying to fight out, but Howdy's got a very tight grip on that head. It just fights out.
And now Bandito gaining some control. He's looking to target the hand of Uncle Howdy.
Just do as much damage to that hand as possible to stop that submission.
Oh, he's asking for Uncle Howdy to get up. He wants a bit more. And a beautiful Hurricane Rana with a kip up. Remember, this is only his second match here in A2C. He's a fresh competitor. Uncle Howdy's never faced this man before. It's a new challenge for both men. So I'm very excited to see what goes down tonight.
100% TJ. It's going to be a very exciting match. Howdy's back in the frame of things. Back to dominating. But how long it lost?
And what have we got to him?
I don't want to kill my throat.
We got some chain wrestling. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. And a roll up pin.
Ooh, yeah.
Bandito. Unlucky. Uncle Howdy now following up with another. And oh no, into another. And it's back and forth with roll up pins, but I don't think any man is going to pick up the win. And that's got to hurt Bandito, not only physically but mentally, just missing the mark completely there.
Howdy smacks his face off the apron.
Austin Theory has to be wondering what he's got himself into with the leader of the Red Circle, Uncle Howdy.
Definitely questioning his choices there, as Uncle Howdy's not someone to be messing with, but neither is Austin Theory. As I said before, a legend of A2C.
Uncle Howdy powering out of the hold of Bandito. This match has been back and forth, but currently looks to be Bandito in control, never mind. Uncle Howdy getting out of the corner.
Brilliant springboard drop kick. In sync there. And then a failure to hit him.
You can kind of see the unease in Bandito's eyes. Howdy's aura alone throws you off your game. It gets you agitated and annoyed. You have to fight through that to win tonight, but it's going to be an extremely hard chalenge. Uncle Howdy cooking the leg. Another 2 count. Calling him up.
And he up to his feet. Big reversal to get out of that big move. Big.
Some slight technical difficulties here at the announce table, but Bandito now gaining some momentum. He's in control off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick.
Howdy kicking out at 2. Bandito not laying off the attack.
Now Bandito's the one calling Uncle Howdy up. What has he got in mind tonight? Lifting Uncle Howdy up over his shoulders. I don't know what that move's called, but it looked incredible. And the power to do that to Uncle Howdy is unmatched as Bandito dragging his opponent to the centre of the ring. Can he pick up a win here? And another kick out by Uncle Howdy. You can't count anyone out in the squared circle, but when you're going against a member of the red circle, it's pretty hard to say that the opponent has a chance. Uncle Howdy managing to kick out once again. And a Sister Abigail, and that could be the end of the night for Bandito. Referee counts the pin, and it's another 2. How is this match still going, Keane?
Bandito doesn't know what hit him, TJ. It was so fast-paced, so many strikes, and then Sister Abigail instantly. I don't know how he's still in the match.
And he could just win off a German suplex. The legs are blatantly on the ropes, but the referee turning a blind eye.
He's a bit blind, just like me. My vision doesn't work very well, just like the referee.
Get the specs on.
He can take mine.
Uncle Howdy tactically rolling out the ring there, avoiding the springboard. Bandito heading to the middle rope. What's he going for now? He's calling Uncle Howdy up.
Just misses with the drop kick as Howdy moves out the way.
And Uncle Howdy might have just turned Bandito inside out. Bandito looking to get back up. He's using the ropes to pull himself up, and Uncle Howdy waiting for him. And now no mercy in the corner. The referee's got to get a hold on this match.
Big Uranagi. But just not enough to put Bandito away.
I don't know how Uncle Howdy has not came up victorious yet. He has put in so much work in this match so far, and it continues now. Dragging Bandito, and now Mandible Claw. Can he put this match to sleep? He's going for the pin.
Game, set, match. Uncle Howdy coming up victorious.
And it didn't take long.
For Red Circle.
Uncle Howdy, the leader of the Red Circle, putting the Red Circle back on the map. And here comes Austin Theory. I mentioned him briefly. And what is going down? What is going to happen between these two men? That has been the question this entire time.
We don't know what's going to happen. But Howdy's rolling out the ring, which is smart.
Uncle Howdy, what a win, sending a message to Austin Theory. But what will Austin Theory's choice be? And here comes Karrion Kross, another member of the Red Circle, attacking Austin Theory. And oh my God.
I wish knew something was going to happen there, though. Red
I don't think
Circle's
Karrion
never
Kross is
alone.
done. And more to come Austin Theory's way. He's locked into a sleeper hold. They're going to try to put him to sleep.
Austin Theory has no way out of this.
And how disrespectful to do this to an A2C Hall of Famer. This man has just came back. This
Get
is
him
how
some
he's
help.
treated.
Get him some help. As he's not getting out of this. Kross has it locked in very tight.
And it's still locked in. We need some medics. We need some security out here. Stop these men. Taking it to Austin Theory. He's tapping out. There's nowhere to go. Karrion, let's go now.
Looks like that's all that Kross wanted, as Howdy looks on and laughs.
The red circle clearly sending a message Austin Theory's way tonight.
Absolutely disgusting. Austin Theory is helpless. He got blindsided. You can't do that to a Hall of Famer. Disrespectful.
And we know what match is coming up next tonight. It's the semi-final of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Both women looking to progress a title opportunity eventually. As Stephanie Vicker makes her entrance.
Well, from one red circle member in Uncle Howdy to another, here comes Stephanie Vicker. She obviously had a match on Overkill last week against her former enemy in Naomi in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Now she's looking to punch her ticket to the final tonight against Liv Morgan. Let's see if La Primera can come out victorious here tonight.
Very high chances, as in A2C statics. Stephanie Vicker has not been very good when it comes to the win. Well, last match was the first win in a while that she had, looking to possibly reclaim her spot at the top and face Roxanne Perez.
We obviously also saw her in a promo on Emergence with Becky Lynch and the champion Roxanne Perez, which ended in her getting pop rocked, so potentially she may not be 100% tonight. I guess we'll find out, as here comes Liv Morgan. And she debuted in this very tournament last week, knocking off Kairi Sane in a huge first impression. And now she's just one win away from the final. This is such a massive opportunity for someone who is so new to A2C.
It's always good to get a win on your debut in a new company. That's what Liv did, as you said right there. Always good to make a good first impression.
Yeah, as you've just mentioned, it's no easy task winning in your debut. Ask the likes of Sky Blue, Candice LeRae, Becky Lynch and her opponent last week, Kairi Sane. All four of those women lost in their debut and they have not been doing very great as of late. It's detrimental to start off well in your career, especially in a new company like A2C.
Couldn't have said that better myself. As the match gets underway here.
We've had some
chain wrestling.
Women chain wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We've got some Vector.
And already a roll-up pin.
And another one.
These two women already going back and forth. A beautiful drop kick from Liv Morgan. She's already in control. She's got that sparkle in her eye again, and that usually means trouble for whoever's across the ring.
Couldn't have hit that drop kick better. It was so perfectly placed, so perfectly timed. As she carries on the attack. The big insecurity.
Stephanie Vicker hasn't even got a punch in yet. as Liv Morgan is in full control tonight so far.
Stephanie up to her feet. Big kick. Some more chain wrestling. Oh yeah.
Vector.
It's a big Vector. Oh yeah.
Now Vector pushing Liv Morgan into the corner. Liv Morgan with a cheap shot. There's no need for that. I mean, I guess you have to do whatever it takes to come out short. And that's what you get, Liv Morgan. That is what you get.
An STF by Vector. It's a bit early for this. As Liv Morgan showed the power.
Vector not just trying to win, she's trying to teach a lesson to the rest of the women's division. We know about her short temper, which makes her the perfect fit for the Red Circle. But do you think having a short temper is a good or a bad thing going into matches?
I'm not. It depends on who you're against, because there's other people who can match that short temper. But I think the short temper could be a downside, as it could get you disqualified and not get you the win.
Well, we've seen the damage the Red Circle can cause. But I feel like so far in her career, Stephanie Vector has been following the rules, shall we say.
It's true.
Liv Morgan heading to the top rope, calling her up. Just missing the mark again. Maybe it's not Liv Morgan's night. Stephanie Vector getting her up to her feet. And did she just steal her move? Was that an oblivion?
That was an oblivion.
Vector.
But she's kicking out at one, showing that her move will not work against her. But that was indeed an oblivion.
I was very shocked just then. That's why I did not come to the conclusion very quickly. But it's just crossed my mind that Stephanie Vector has just done an oblivion. And now, locking in a submission, she's got the arm. She had the head wrapped on the ropes.
By a little chokehold, I think. I'm not too sure.
I do believe that is what it is.
Big crossbody. Bringing Liv Morgan to the corner. She's bust open off the hit on the turnbuckle.
Well, if we talk a bit more in depth about this tournament, one of these two women is going to the final at Survivor Series, and what an honour it is already to fight for your brand at Brand Warfare at Survivor Series, and then you end up getting a title shot if you win that match, and that's got to be massive for all of these women that have partaken in this tournament.
Does indeed. As for a win with Liv Morgan, kick out by Stephanie Vector.
I'm sure the champion is looking closely into each and every one of these Queen of the Ring matches. We know she likes to study her opponent. We know that she likes to study the competitors. This tournament isn't just to crown the Queen, but also for that title opportunity which all these women are dying for. The women's division is still picking up. Liv Morgan now going for a pin. Can she potentially put an end to Stephanie Vector? And Stephanie Vector kicking out once again.
For a dirty pin here. Feet on the ropes, but it's not enough.
And an oblivion. Centre of the ring. And will this be the end? Liv Morgan covers quickly and another kick out. Stephanie Vector still fighting tonight.
Trying to show Stephanie Vector how to do the move, as it looked very, very more effective when Liv did it, as she got the 2 count, as Stephanie only got the 1. Now Stephanie on top.
Stephanie Vectorian, should we call it.
Eat defeat!
That's enough of my shit joke. An eat defeat is no joke from Stephanie Vector. Now Stephanie heading to the top turnbuckle.
Looking for the corkscrew moonsault, but missing. Liv Morgan just gets out the way. Big drop kick to Vicaire.
And if that corkscrew moonsault hit, I would have put money that would have been the end of the match. Liv Morgan tactically rolling out the way. That might have saved her here tonight. She's back in control of Stephanie Vaquer. Interesting move by Liv Morgan though. I'm not really sure what that did, to be honest.
Shoulder damage maybe, I don't know. But you're right, it would have been over.
Now Liv Morgan going for the pin. Another kick out.
Just about Stephanie Vaquer. He's worn down. Liv Morgan doesn't know what it will take. But it'll take a little bit more than that.
Stephanie moving out the way of that Enziguri, now throwing Liv against the rope. Super kick! And she's calling her up now.
Not as good as David, but I had to.
You know, everyone loves that move. As now, locking in what looks to be a submission.
Some sort of
Figure four kind
figure
of.
four.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, she's on the apron.
But
Where's she
she
gone?
went the wrong fucking way.
That's the ref. She must have got confused. Liv Morgan landed on her feet.
There's a big difference between the two.
Propping Stephanie up now. Stephanie fighting out. But no, Liv Morgan. And oh my. A beautiful DDT.
Getting up to her feet very slowly. Throwing Liv down. Preventing whatever Liv was planning to do. Hopefully she'll hit this time, not aiming for the ref. Beautiful crossbody.
A springboard crossbody. And Stephanie Vaquer heads up to the top rope. This could be time.
Corkscrew moonsault. And that should be it.
And can she pick up the win? Another kick out. This match continues between these two women. And what is it going to take for one of them to give in? The opportunity to go to Survivor Series.
Liv Morgan not giving up. Stephanie Vaquer not giving up. Both brilliant competitors. Both got a lot of fight in them.
Stephanie Vaquer pretty much just flew halfway across the ring with a crossbody, and now she's back in control here tonight.
Eat defeat!
Centre of the ring.
Now. German suplex. That one on the back of Liv Morgan. Going back up.
And if she can hit it one more time, this will definitely be the end of the match. She misses the mark once again. Liv Morgan moving strategically out the way. Going under, jumping over, sweeping the legs, walking over Stephanie Vaquer tonight.
The disrespectful move that showed out to be. This could be the end for Stephanie Vaquer. As Liv with an oblivion.
And she hooks the leg. The referee gets down to the count. And Liv Morgan is going to Survivor Series. And she's beaten the Red Circle member Stephanie Vaquer. And what a match. And what a come out for Liv Morgan. 2-0 in A2C, yet to lose. And what an incredible show from both women there, not just Liv Morgan. As next on the card, we have Finn Balor taking on a debuting Cesaro tonight. After that incredible women's match. And
the fireworks going off there.
Finn Balor. Everyone's celebrating.
Celebrating what?
Liv Morgan going to the final, of course.
Well, Liv Morgan falls off a cliff.
Well, Finn Balor has officially transferred from Emergence and he's looking for a fresh start, so I guess you could call him the Fresh Prince.
Never say that again, TJ. My toes were cringing.
But let's be honest, he's not exactly on a great run lately. 4 straight losses for Balor, but tonight could be the night he could potentially flip the script. New surroundings, a new brand, new opponent that nobody in A2C, never mind just him, has ever faced before in Cesaro. And this could be Finn Balor's moment to turn that record around.
As it is, big match, but Cesaro only just making his debut tonight. It should be easier for Finn than it is for Cesaro. But Cesaro's not an easy competitor, as we've seen in different promotions.
I'd say Finn Balor looks confident here tonight.
He looks very confident, as he always does. That's one thing I can give Finn. He's always confident.
There's one thing being confident, there's one thing winning the match though. He's currently on a 4-loss streak, as I've just mentioned. Do you think he could potentially out-battle Cesaro tonight? Because that's kind of what you have to do.
Out-battling Cesaro is a different story. He's so strong, so competitive, but Finn Balor, he's so agile. He's got the tactics, he's got some strength. I reckon Finn Balor can pull something here.
Well, this is the moment I've been waiting for tonight. Cesaro making his debut, and I'm sure he's been waiting not very patiently backstage. Tonight marks his first step into the A2C ring, and what a statement it would be if he can knock off Finn Balor in his debut.
With that said, as you said, it would be amazing debut, but it really won't be easy. Finn Balor's desperate too.
The Swiss Superman, the king of swing, the Swiss cyborg is here in A2C to raise the bar from any other competitor and do whatever it takes to come out on top.
Speaking of the bar,
We don't speak of those.
he was with Sheamus. Ginger. Look at the height difference between the two.
For old time's sake, we got some chain wrestling, oh yeah.
Indeed we do.
I think Cesaro might have gained a little bit of height since the last time I've seen him in a ring.
He looks a bit taller than usual, but Finn Balor's not the tallest either, so that could be the case.
Now already rolling up for a pin. We've seen a lot of roll-ups tonight. I'll say that.
Everyone just wants to end the match early. Maybe they've got somewhere to be.
Well, for Finn Balor, you can change brands, but you can't outrun momentum. And that's what Finn's trying to do here tonight. He's trying to beat Cesaro. He's trying to overcome his losses. He's trying to overcome the odds and potentially pick up another win for his record tonight. It's going to be a hard task. Cesaro, nobody really knows how he fights here in A2C. This is his debut, of course.
He's looking for a strong start.
And talking of strong, he's got so much upper body strength. I'm convinced he could probably swing a car if he wanted to.
I wouldn't put it past him. Big drop kick to the knee by Finn Balor. You take out the knees of Cesaro, I don't reckon he will do too much, as he won't be able to stand. Exactly, which is sad. We all want the swings.
Somehow Finn Balor already picking up a 2 count. I didn't even notice what he did. He's jumped off the top turnbuckle again, and Finn Balor looks to be in control so far tonight.
As he does. Don't put it past him to put off a show. But we're put on a show, sorry. But winning is a different story.
We know how dangerous Finn Balor can be. And tonight he's looking to prove that.
That he is. Going for a pin.
After some technical difficulties, Finn Balor picking up another 2 count. And why can no wrestler hit that move? Open your eyes.
I don't know. It seems like nobody... Exactly. They should have done. But they didn't. And that's their problem.
Cesaro, beautiful show of power. Throwing Finn Balor halfway across the goddamn ring. And now, gaining a bit of momentum, a big knee to the face. And the Swiss Superman is in with a chance here tonight.
Always so powerful, you can't doubt he'll ever be not powerful. He's looking for the win.
What a power bomb. Picking up a 2 count.
It's a bit anticlimactic there, TJ. With the power bomb.
Could be going for another one. Finn Balor managing to roll him up. Can he pick up a cheeky win? Finn Balor, no. Cesaro turning the pages. And a 1 count. Was that more energy for?
That was more energy, yes, as it should be.
Cesaro seems to have some tape on his shoulder, potentially an injury there. Finn Balor's very good at manipulating and working around his opponents, using their weaknesses as his strengths.
As he does.
The forearm to the face, Finn Balor potentially go for a springboard, and he actually hits it this time.
Very good. Finn Balor, British springboards. Can't doubt him when it comes to it.
They're going for a beautiful combo. I think that was a 1916. That wasn't
I'm not too sure. My eyes don't work. Apparently.
Got another 2 count. Cesaro managing to reverse. Now going for a roll-up rope break. I don't know how the referee saw that from there. He definitely did go to Specsavers. As now Cesaro.
Unlike us.
Uppercut to the back of the head. No, ref. Now it's time to open your eyes. Look what Cesaro's just done.
Put the turnbuckle back on. It's not fair.
Cesaro heading to the top rope. We don't often see this. Is he ready to fly? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a bald man. Cesaro. Oh my.
A very bold man. My eyes are fucking blind.
And another 2 count from the referee. And we're having a whale of a time here tonight.
What'd you call me?
No comment.
So mean.
Cesaro currently still in control of Finn Balor. Head into the middle rope, he's calling him up. What could Cesaro be thinking about? He might be going for the most deadly move in all of A2C history. No, he's going with a diving shoulder. Shoulder tackle. with his injured shoulder.
Very strong move with his injured shoulder there, which is a bit weird. I thought we were about to see.
I thought it was going to be a swing as well. But no, sharpshooter. Applied. Cesaro applied. Finn Balor nowhere to go. You can't reach the ropes. Cesaro, let's go.
I think he knows what we want to see. We want to see the swing.
Just wanting to swing.
But Logan Paul will not be very happy when he sees someone swing.
And Cesaro calling him up once again. Is it Cesaro's night on his debut? He's locking it in once again. There's nowhere for Finn Balor to go.
In the centre of the ring, will Finn Balor tap? No, he gets out.
Using the leg.
With ease. Cesaro left his leg too in the way of Balor.
Balor now.
Too exposed.
He's ready to rally. Finn Balor is a dedicated superstar here in A2C. He's not going to give up so easily. Cesaro, not had much experience in ring in A2C. This is literally his first match. But what a show he's putting on so far tonight, Kim.
He's showing that he could be a competitor for the future. Given his age, not likely, but that's not the point. That's not what I meant. He could be a future great of A2C. Big dive and shoulder tackle again. As he goes for the pin. And he gets his first win in his first match. That's a flying start for Cesaro in his A2C career. What do you think, TJ?
And I think that was an incredible match. And what a performance from the Swiss Superman. Cesaro picking up a win, and Finn Balor is on a 5 losing streak, and he's got to be pissed tonight.
It'll be very embarrassing for someone of his stature to be on a 5 losing streak. But he got outpowered. What can I say?
Well, yeah, what a performance from Cesaro tonight. That was utterly incredible.
And 100% deserved.
Left, right, and center. For the past 2 months since I debuted, I've been missing a partner here and there. At first it was Kofi, then Big E. Even then, I always had someone right next with me. Either it be Big E when Kofi was out, or Kofi Kingston when Big E was out. When we were against the Red Circle, they had my back. But now, it's all me. The man with the plan didn't expect his plans to crash and burn. But while I mourn the New Day, I also realized something. I know I've got what it takes to do this solo thing. So A2C Overkill, be prepared, because the man who's still undefeated in singles competition, he always has a plan B.
Well, some big words from Xavier Woods, addressing the New Day, and how now he's looking to go solo.
He's riding solo, as they say.
I'd be worried, because what a competitor Xavier Woods is.
Speaks about what a competitor. Here we see Aleister Black, and what a kick he has on him.
Well, he takes his sweet ass time to get to the ring. If you didn't watch Halloween Emergence, you really missed out. Overkill superstars swarmed into Emergence, attacking people, causing carnage. Brand warfare is real, leading up to Survivor Series. And oh, Aleister, he might have made the biggest mistake of his life coming here tonight. It doesn't matter that he's free from his faction. It doesn't matter that he's supposedly a changed man. It doesn't matter that he scored an impressive 13 points in a G1 climax. Because Cedric Alexander isn't giving anyone a chance.
He just tries to kill people, I don't get it. Even people that haven't done anything wrong, he just tries to hurt. And Aleister Black won't be any exception. But Aleister Black will fight back, and I know that for a fact with the competitor he is.
But if Alistair steps into this thinking he can just pick up where he left off, he's in for a very rude awakening, because Cedric Alexander isn't going to take lightly to another man stepping on his turf. So I'm just going to hide under my announce table this match.
Well, let me hide with you. Let's go now.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared.
I'm scared of both of them. They're both very scary, man. Men. Man.
And here he is, now he's just going to sit in the corner and await Cedric.
Like a weirdo. Just if Rikishi was here.
And here comes Cedric Alexander.
The pain.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina.
The man with no regrets. He's got the home ground. This is his brand. We know what he's been like these past couple of months now. If you can't win in the ring, you're going to pay afterwards. Simple as that. There's no escaping this man. It may not be in October anymore, but the tricks and the punishment isn't over while Cedric Alexander is in town.
He's going to stop at nothing to ensure pain into the opponent. But I reckon this is going to be a brilliant match. Both competitors like to
We like to hurt each other. Let's just.
That's the one. They like to hurt each other a lot. Both of them familiar with pain. Both of them familiar with inducing pain. That's not the right word.
Record. He's not been too good in the ring, but when you look at what he's done outside of it, there's a reason to be scared going into a match like this. We saw it with Mustafa Ali, we saw it with Trick Williams, Zack Sabre Jr., Bryan Danielson, just to name a few. Just to name a few people that Cedric Alexander has literally nearly killed.
But Aleister Black does not care, as he was just taking the piss out of him there at the start of the match, just kicking him in the face lightly, showing that he's a joke.
Well, I honestly hope that Alistair can maybe escape this man tonight, because it's not like we can do anything to stop it. We have to suffer through watching these attacks. It's really devastating sometimes, especially when it's a superstar you really love.
Well, it looks like on the face of Cedric Alexander, it looks like he's bust open already, which is a great start for Aleister Black.
A beautiful kick to the face from Aleister Black, now heading to the middle rope. He's calling him up now. And so far, Alistair is in full command. He's calm, he's calculated and completely in control of the chaos tonight. Now rolling Cedric Alexander up.
So he wants to keep this going for the rest of the match. He can't let Cedric Alexander get the upper hand at all, unless he's in for a world of hurt. As we're going to see here.
Still lying flat outside the ring, Cedric, and looking to take advantage. Beautiful frog splash to the outside. And oh my, Cedric Alexander.
So cocky. But he's such a good competitor, we can't take that away from him. As much as he's been hurt a bit all backstage.
Looks like Cedric has some momentum now. Beautiful drop kick. Referee a count of 4. These two men still on the outside.
I was about to say, Cedric doesn't look like he cared. No, he doesn't look like he cares. Oh, no, he does now. About the count.
Referee at a count of 6, then 7.
How about
Cedric,
you get in the ring right now and I'll fight you.
Cedric could win off a count out after knocking Alistair off the apron. And that's a cheeky win for Cedric Alexander. He's already busted open.
Maybe Cedric was scared of Alistair. Not seeing a man so scared, but it seems that might be the way.
Well, it's not often recently that Cedric Alexander has actually won the match. He's usually just attacking people after it. But now, He's actually celebrating. And, I mean, he won the match, whether we like it or not, if it was by a count out or not, it's just tactics. You saw him spear Aleister Black off the apron when he tried to get in, and you can't really hate Cedric Alexander because he's actually picked up a fair win instead of just beating people up after the match. It's actually pretty great performance from Cedric, in my opinion.
That's right, TJ. A win's a win, as much as, like you said, we might not like it.
And now we talk about Survivor Series War Games as the A2C World Tag Team Championships are on the line. It's the Authority against Awesome Truth. And that's going to be an incredible match to watch.
Then we have the champion versus champion match as the Overkill champion. The one that's the top of that brand versus Seth Rollins. Johnny Gargano's been an amazing competitor though.
And we have the War Games match. It's the Judgment Day versus the Authority. Obviously the Judgment Day need an extra man for this match, so I guess we'll find out who that's going to be at a later date. But now, coming up, we have the main event. It's Steve Blackman, it's Kurt Angle, A2C Oceanic Championship on the line. Who will reign victorious here tonight? Let's find out.
I need to piss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Continental Championship.
And it's the main event on Overkill. And here comes Kurt Angle. What do you think of this man?
I think he's bald. And his head's very shiny, so try to cover your eyes whenever he's facing you. Just make it blinded.
Angle is at his peak. He got through the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels and CM Punk at Saturday Night Main Event to gain this opportunity. And now he's here tonight. He doesn't suck. He's the greatest of all time. Can he win this championship here tonight against Steve Blackman?
TJ, did you say Kurt Angle and kid in the same sentence?
Oh my god.
This is a man who loves to play with boys.
He's an Olympic champion, but can he become an A2C champion? We find out momentarily as here comes Steve Blackman. In a second. We go.
About 5 minutes.
I want justice. I want you overthrown. I want justice.
Here he is.
And here he is. It's Steve Blackman, the Oceanic champion. He still wants justice though.
And he's all... I don't know how he wants justice if he's the champion. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. But he's all business.
Well, he won this title at No Mercy. He defended it the very next night against the returning R-Truth. Now he's here, facing the #1 contender, Kurt Angle. This is what you call a fighting champion. And Steve Blackman looks as confident as ever tonight. Do you think he'll retain?
Not too sure. Kurt Angle is maybe with that cocklock. He could win that title, but I think Steve Blackman has a wonderful chance of retaining.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
That's my goat.
And his opponent from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Continental Champion, Steve Blackman.
We know how devastating both of these competitors can be, and when it comes to the Oceanic Championship, I'm sure war is about to go down between these two men. So let's get this match going.
Brilliant match, main event. Big slam by Kurt Angle already.
And a very important match in the history of A2C. We know that the championships mean so much to this company, and we've already seen our first moonsault, but sadly it misses the mark for Kurt Angle as we get some chain wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Vector.
Oh yeah. But Kurt Angle, he loves to try and go for the moonsault, but it never works.
It works sometimes.
Yeah, but it's very rare. It's like snowing in England. Very rare.
Like a polar bear in the Sahara Desert. Steve Blackman
That's
now
impossible.
getting control, twisting the arm. Now getting Kurt Angle to his knee, but Kurt Angle is still trying to get out of this. These two men being very technical right now in this ring. Kurt Angle looks to switch it up now. He's got the elbow now.
Trying to drain him. As Steve Blackman getting into the headlock on Kurt Angle. But the baldness prevails.
So far tonight we've seen a lot of back and forth style matches. Currently this match has been a very technical match. It's been very grapply. But now Kurt Angle looking to get the upper hand with a big slam on the outside. And Steve Blackman's definitely going to be feeling that one tomorrow.
You feeling next week?
We could see it again. He could be going for a moonsault. Oh, he's not. Oh, Steve Blackman just climbed out the goddamn sky. And what a show of power from the Oceanic champion. And that's what makes him the champion.
He was so prepared. I don't know how he was, 'cause I didn't think Kurt Angle was going to jump from there, as it's not how he works. Big drop kick to the knee of Kurt Angle by Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman now, he's in control. He's going to try and cause some damage to the fingers of Kurt Angle. And we know if he damages that hand, how is he going to properly lock in the ankle lock?
The cock lock.
As some may call it. Yes.
Correct name, get it right.
Very much in control. Some brutal kicks to the face of Kurt Angle. We know Steve Blackman loves some kicks, loves some punches. Martial arts background really comes in clutch in his style of wrestling. Kurt Angle taking a moment. Steve Blackman says, you know what? No. How about that?
He just says no.
Kurt Angle, mate, you've done a great job to get to this match. Now you've got to do what it takes to win. You can't just be taunting. You can't be gaining momentum from the crowd. You have to just be in control. You have to do what you can to gain the upper hand on Steve Blackman.
Can't be letting Steve Blackman just say no.
Exactly. Steve Blackman now heading to the top rope. We could have seen our first double axe handle, but Kurt Angle with a reversal, and now he's in control, throwing Steve Blackman into the corner. And could this be Kurt Angle's moment?
It could be. We don't know yet.
He's looking to head to the top turnbuckle, potentially with him. And we know what Kurt likes to do from here. Olympic slam, Angle slam from the top rope. And Kurt Angle hooks the leg. Could this be his time? Could this be his moment? A kick out from Steve Blackman.
Big move early on in the match by Kurt Angle. But Steve Blackman is not going to stay down that easily. That's why he's the champion.
Well, Kurt Angle has been in very much control over the last couple of minutes now. And he's hooking it in.
Cock lock.
The cock lock applied. The ankle lock. There's nowhere for Steve Blackman to go, but he manages to power his way out.
Like I said, he's a fighting champion. And he won't be going down easily.
Steve Blackman, big elbow drop from the top rope, hook in the leg. Nearly picking up the win off an elbow drop. That would have been embarrassing for Kurt Angle. You know what he's been through to get to this matchup tonight. Now, Steve Blackman looking to apply a submission hold. Kurt Angle getting out. Sweeping the legs from behind. And Steve Blackman did not expect that. And if Kurt Angle keeps going for the legs, could potentially get the upper hand on Steve Blackman as he's going for a moonsault.
And he hits
again.
He hits it this time. It's snowing in England.
There's a polar bear in the Sahara as he's hit a moonsault.
There's a snake on the moon.
Oh, it's Perk Angle. He's getting his nipples out. The straps are down. An Olympic slam. Could this be his moment? Could he win this match? Could he win this championship? And another kick out at the very last second from Steve Blackman.
The champion just get out. It's Kurt Angle. Calls him to his feet. And another cock lock. This could be it. There's nowhere to go. He's in the centre of the ring. Could this be it for Blackman? He fights out.
Champion, not giving up. He's back up to his feet. Kurt Angle sweeps the leg. He's going for it again. Moonsault misses the mark.
I don't know why he's went for it again. He's hit it once, he doesn't need to hit it again. That was just risky.
And there's the axe handle. It's the first time we've seen it tonight.
Most dangerous move in A2C.
And it picks up a 2 count. Steve Blackman now looking to gain some momentum. Kurt Angle not giving in. These two men have been back and forth now. And a beautiful spinning kick. Did Steve Blackman pick up the win? Another kick out from Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle wants this. But does Steve Blackman want it more to retain, to prove he's a fighting champion? As we go back and forth.
We got punch after punch, we got chop after chop, slap after slap. Kurt Angle and Steve Blackman are not giving in tonight. These two men want it so much. They both want that championship. Steve Blackman wants to retain, but Kurt Angle, beautiful drop kick. He wants this so much. This man has been fighting endlessly.
But does he want it more than Blackman wants to retain? We don't know. There's a big Angle slam.
And
this could be it.
All she wrote for Steve Blackman. Another kick out. And how is the champion still alive in this match? Kurt Angle
is furious.
Calling him up.
Big super kick to Kurt Angle. Steve Blackman dragging him to the centre of the ring.
Using precious time. He needs to pin him. The time he used to drag him to the centre of the ring could be costly here. 2 count. Oh, and it was, because that was 2.5. And maybe if he potentially didn't drag him to the centre of the ring, he could have won this match right there. He could have retained his beloved Oceanic Championship that he worked so hard to get.
Most definitely he could have. You're not wrong there, TJ. He had a very high chance of it.
And I've spoken about how much Kurt Angle has earned his right in this match. But Steve Blackman, he has really earned this championship. He's been a fighting champion. He did all he could to win this championship. He seeked justice for months and months, and he finally got his hand on this beloved title. It'd be a nightmare to see him drop this title, no pun intended, with his tag team partner there.
That is true.
And now it's locked in, centre of the ring. Will Kurt Angle tap? Is there anywhere for him to go? He's scrambling. Can he get out? He's tapped. He's tapped. And Steve Blackman has retained the Oceanic Championship. The man who got his justice. Keep the title.
But he'll still be looking for justice because it never changes.
You've got to feel for Kurt Angle. He's done so much to get this opportunity. But Steve Blackman, what a moment for him retaining this title. And what a match. And oh my god, the Genesis champion is here, Will Ospreay.
But what is he doing here?
He's making his mark in Overkill. That's what he's doing. The Genesis champion. We've had brand warfare. And it continues.
Could he be here to try and lay Steve Blackman out there? Who's Blackman?
Steve Blackman retained his title fair and square. Now Will Ospreay is here, and what is going to go down? What shenanigans are going to occur here tonight?
Both men face to face.
Well, that is all we have got for you tonight. Both men facing off. And we can only imagine what is to come next, Kian. But what a show here at A2C Overkill.